What is up? What is up? Timo here. Today it's all about the main thing is to keep the main thing. Priorities, right? Just disassembled a basketball hoop, did some junk removal in El Segundo by LAX, and I am ubiquitous, right? I am everywhere, seemingly everywhere at once. Instagram, Reels, YouTube, Nextdoor, Twitter, out in the streets. I got my trucks everywhere all the time, right? But priorities, right? So my first year in business, I just like the freedom, right? My second to sixth year in business, it was just like get everything done as fast as possible, be as profitable as possible, and then go do the next thing, right? It was just work in volume, just fast, right? I was always moving fast. I was always stressed out, right? And then the last 6 to 12 months, right? Kind of my seventh year in business, 7th to 8th year in business, I'm starting to realize, you know what? It's all about making your life better, right? Whether that's making more profit, whether that's taking more time to do things, enjoying the moment, right? Not trying to do 30 jobs in one day, just schedule it out, right? Add value to those clients, and not lose sight of priorities, right? I mean, we all why do we go to work, right? Why do we own our business, right? Why are we entrepreneurs? It's to make our lives better, right? We want to make income to pay our bills, right? But at the same time, we don't want to have that glass ceiling, right? Now the trade-off is you don't get a glass floor. Like, there is no guarantees. You can't show up super hungover and not do anything all day like a job and just get paid for it, right? Like, no, the pressure, the stress, the expectation, the responsibility, it's all on you. So the main thing is to keep the main thing, right? Priority number one is, again, you have to be profitable. This isn't a hobby. If you're doing something and it's not, an unprofitable business is just an expensive hobby, right? I am full of quotes and mindset. If you don't like something about it, you can change your attitude, or you can do something about it. And, I wasn't happy with my day job, 8, 9, 10 years ago. And I was like, you know what? Let me start contracting on the weekends. Like, let me help out, the construction guy. Let me help out the delivery guy. And that's how it evolved, right? And the priority, right, just like the main thing of this video, is to shed some light on the fact that it's all about adding value to your life. And the easiest way to do that, if you work with clients, is add value to them, right? Can you make their day less stressful, right? Can you take care of a problem that they don't have the time, they don't have the energy, they don't have the knowledge, or they don't want to deal with the stress, right? If you can do that, you're adding a lot of value to them, right? And so that's just something I want to talk about, as I'm ripping and running in the streets. It's a nice day. Enjoy it, man. Like, life is beautiful. And when we can get away from our stress, right? Our acute stresses, or, acute stresses that turn into burnout stress for a second, we can get away from those. We can really, really do something beautiful, right? Like, somebody just, cut me off, this Tesla, and was just like mean about it. And it's like, I don't need to react, right? There's, they're probably having a rough day, or, I don't know if they're going to break up with their girlfriend, or, they're, I don't know, on the way to the hospital. I don't know. But I'm just going to try to give people the benefit of the doubt, and be nicer to people, be nicer to my clients, and be nicer to myself, right? The main thing is to keep the main thing. Priorities. All right, Timo out.